Join us on the program right now. Kicking things off tonight, David Adams, the president of the Virginia Shooting Sports Association. David, good evening, sir.
Hey, Cam.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Very, very good. It's a good day for gun owners.
Sounds like you got a lot to pack into 3 hours tonight.
We do, and I don't mind when it's good news.
That's true.
And some very good news to report tonight. In fact, tomorrow, a couple of pro-gun bills are going to be heard in the Virginia House, right?
Virginia Senate,
I'm sorry. These are House bills that have
right.
already cleared the House, and now they're onto the Senate side.
Right. House Bill 1655, which is the bill that puts some teeth into preemption by telling courts that they shall add attorney fees to any ruling where a gun owner has challenged an ordinance or a resolution that violates Virginia's preemption statute. Now, there is a twist. The Senate, of course, the Justice amended the bill to say that they may add attorney fees, whereas the House version says that they shall. So we'll see what happens in the Senate. If it passes that way, it'll have to go back to the House, and the House will either have to accept the amendment or they'll go to conference. So it could be a few days, even if they pass in the Senate tomorrow.
Okay. Now, what about House Bill 1851? That had a hearing today, right?
It was supposed to have a hearing today. In fact, there were 3 bills that were on the docket today, and when I just checked the legislative information system, the session went long today. The Courts of Justice was supposed to meet at 2 p.m., and they recessed. When they came in after the morning hour, they actually recessed until 2 o'clock and then came back and did business. So it appears they did not take up the 3 bills in courts that were supposed to have been there. 1851, which is the Delegate Linghamfelter's bill that allows active duty service members to purchase more than one handgun a month, and as well as Delegate Nutter's bill that codifies the Attorney General's opinion that keeps disclosure of concealed handgun permittee names and any descriptive information, as well as Delegate Scott's bill that has to do with convicted felons not being able to possess ammunition. Those 3 bills were all on the docket. It appears that they either did not meet or they did not get to those bills today based on the amount of time they were in session.
Okay. But we know they're going to be coming up again.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So folks need to be contacting their state senators about those measures. Also, the Senate Local Government Committee has passed House Bill 2528. Now, this is a bill that says any locality that is going to take part in a compensated confiscation program or a quote-unquote gun buyback, they can't destroy those firearms. Those firearms have to be sold, right?
Correct, and that passed on an 8-7 vote, very close vote, so it could be very close on the floor, and that should hit the floor tomorrow.
Okay. Boy, so again, another reason for folks to contact their senators tonight.
Yes, and in fact, legislation moves very quickly once they have moved over to the other house. It's just 2 days. They'll go for the procedural second reading vote, and then the second day it's on the floor, which is when you'll have third reading, which is a little different than when it's in the House of Introduction. There's an additional day there that gun owners have to work the legislature, but this is a very short turnaround here on the second half of the session on all these bills.
Yeah, it certainly sounds like it. All right, well, while the legislature is playing lightning round, the folks at home need to be very aware about what's going on, keeping in touch with their state senators and their state representatives, and it sounds like so far, David, the Virginia session has been a pretty good one for gun owners.
Yes, it has been. There's still that one bad bill that's hanging around, the gun purchase tax bill. It's been assigned to militia and police, and we'll be working that real hard in the committee, hoping that the militia and police committee will kill that in the House. That's the one that was 150% increase on the fee that gun owners pay to have a background check run. So we definitely want to stop that bill in the House.
Okay. All right. Well, David, thank you so much, sir, for coming on the program tonight. It's always good talking to you, and we appreciate you getting us caught up on what's going on in the Commonwealth.
Thanks a lot, Cam.
Thank you, sir. David Adams, the president of the Virginia Shooting Sports Association, with us tonight here on Cam and Company. It is 6